Good morning, everybody. I want to relay a scary dream that I had because I think it's relevant. Okay, it left me. I woke up and I felt weird dreaming this dream, but let me explain it to you. I was in an apartment and I was looking out the window and I see these young children walking like little chihuahuas. And my sister's very nice, and they didn't know I was watching. My sister's very nice, and she'll walk her dog, and if she sees little kids walking dogs, she loves dogs too, and she'll talk. It'd be nice. Anyway, I see my sister and these little kids. They take off walking with their dogs. Okay, and they take off, and then I don't see them anymore. And then I see the little kids come back, but my sister's not with them, and I get worried. So I said, "Where's my sister? I seen you walk off with her," and they didn't know I seen them. So they ran up to their mom, and I went up to their mom. I said, "Where's my sister?" They walked off with my sister, and she didn't come back, and she got all worried. And so what happened was, she went inside the house, and I'm trying to figure out where my sister's at. And then I see another van drive up, and it was one of those medical vans, the third-party vans that drive like people to the hospital when they call them. And so the guy goes inside, so I'm trying to investigate, and I walk over to the van, and I see an old man inside. He was just one old man, and he was like bound up in a wheelchair, and I could see he's like tied up, kind of. And you can't notice because the windows were tinted, but I could somehow see in my dream. And he gets his mask undone, and he goes, "I need help. They've taken me. I need help." You know. So the guy's coming out, so I run behind a bush, and then he gets in the car, so I follow him. Now, this is a dream. I mean, I would have called the cops and all that. I wanted to follow them. I would have called the cops and took the license plate number, so this is just a dream, what happened in my dream. Anyway, I followed them, and they went to a Love's gas station, and Love's gas stations are pretty big, and there's a lot of people traveling through there, all kinds of different people, and they stay the night there, and that's what a Love's gas station is. Anyway, this medical van, it was a dark medical van that pulls up into Love's gas station, and they made sure to be next to an empty spot because the guys got out, and because there was another car with them, and they blocked the other side where it was an empty space until they let it was a white Mercedes, those little white Mercedes cargo vans that don't have any windows, but they're big. Anyway, they parked next to each other, and I'm watching. And as I'm watching, as soon as that white cargo van, I can hear all kinds of birds start chirping real loud. It sounded like the